See, I went to LA recently. Took a long drive down to LA, and it's like a 5-6 hour drive. I have my plan all set up. I have like Korean face masks in my humidifier in my car, right? So I could stay hydrated, moisturized, just something to do, right, on the car ride. It's a long car ride. I have my podcasts, my Conan podcasts that I save. It's like a good hour 40 minutes, music, I have my BTS concert. That's like 3-4 hours of amazingness. That's great. But as I was driving down, maybe like a quarter of the way through, I saw this car in front of me. And they were really close in front of me because I was tailgating them. Because I'm an asshole. And they saw me tailgating them. So they rolled down their window, looked straight into my eyes. Mind you, I'm in the car behind, but we locked eyes, right? Like a very romantic, scene from The Notebook, through his driver's mirror, and me looking at the mirror. And he rolled his window down, and he fucking flipped me off this way. He didn't even have the decency to flip me off upward, just like go fuck yourself sideways. And what happened next? There was this pickup truck hauling some equipment, right, in the back. There's this like attachment in the back, and this pickup truck, right, like they've probably been hauling for hours or even days, probably really tired. They're both in front of me. Pickup truck goes to merge lanes. Well, the guy who flipped me off was in that same spot, and so they just started merging into each other. The asshole started getting driven off the road, right, like goes crazy, right, like road rage style, and then the asshole goes almost like, and the pickup truck realizes and gets back into their lane, but the asshole doesn't leave it there. The asshole goes into the pickup truck's lane, right? Like, hey, how you like this, right? Like, you try to kill me, I'll try to kill you. Nobody was trying to kill each other, but road rage. So then the pickup truck gets driven off the road, and the asshole guy goes back into the lane, and it was at that moment that I realized this guy's gonna be my entertainment for the next hour. So he did. I followed that guy for like a good hour and a half, just watching him cut through all the traffic. And I was going just as fast. I wasn't swerving through all the traffic. In fact, I every now and then the asshole would go and swerve through all the traffic. But on interstates there's giant tractor trailers, like giant trucks, right? And they slow everybody down, mother truckers. and so, just inevitably, the asshole would get stuck behind the trucks, and I'd eventually catch up. So I'd catch up, and I'd start tailgating him again. Hey, you remember me, asshole? And we did this at least like 6-10 times. Every time I'd get up close to him, like, hey, you remember me? All that weaving shit you did was like for naught. And I think eventually I burned him out. I actually burned him out, and he just slowed way the fuck down. And I slowed way the fuck down, and we sort of drove slow for a while, and then eventually I was like, oh, this is no fun, and then I passed him, and then never saw him again. Road rage. It's great entertainment on the road. I even, since I had those K-pop face masks for moisturizing, in that moment when, the guy gave up, right? And I was finally gonna pass him, because I didn't want to pass him before the rage was over. I'm not here to race him. I'm here to meme on this fool. So I go close enough just to tailgate him again. I never pass him. But when he finally gave up, I was like, well, I gotta pass him because I have somewhere to be, And in that moment, I was like, should I put on one of those K-pop face masks? The ones that like is just all white and oval, and there's some eye holes and mouth hole and nose hole, like a serial killer. Like that mask that like Hannibal Lecter, the cannibal guy or whatever, when he gets locked up, like the mask that he wears, all the serial killer movies. And then I had this vision playing in my head. I was like, okay, I put it on, right, and then I just start, the guy's right here, right? I go move the lane, and then I just drive, and then I just stare him down as I'm passing. And my serial killer mask. These are the fantasies that I have on the